Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm the brother Thawalai. I was being edified by a lesson that I was watching last night when I got off work by the elder Manata Zakba out of South Carolina. And his page is GMS South Carolina '08. Subscribe, be edified, and the brother puts down some heavy lessons. With that being said, I'm not going to play this person, but just so you can see on the screen to whom it is that I'm referring to and the title of the lesson and where you can go and find this particular lesson. Um, just another lady that's, talks too much. And I get it, you have that desire, you want to say something, let me talk, let me speak, let me say something, but I definitely believe that it's a strong case of too many teachers and not being focused, not having one particular line that you go to and learn, so you basically share with the world your confusion. So with that being said and shown, as always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahak Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, bishops, the men of great millstone, peace and blessings to the house of David, the 144,000, and to the men, women, and children throughout the four corners of the earth of the hopeful elect. To you I say shalom. As always, the Spirit has given us the beginning, full circle, and we'll begin in Proverbs 9 and 9, and it reads, "Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord, the fear of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding." You know, and let's just get right into it. You know, basically, in her mind, you know, Yahweh chose to wake his people up just to leave them for another, several as to basically march them around the wilderness again until they all died off, and then these people's perception on how this salvation is going to occur it's definitely, you can see the end result of just too many teachers. It's like I used to say about Charles Barkley's golf swing. It looks like the end result of too many teachers. So each stage of his swing looks like, well, you do this and you don't do that, and you move that way and you turn this way, and then you adjust, and by multiple people, so that by the time the end result is shown, it looks disturbing. And she basically sounds disturbing, you know, just full of misinformation, and then putting it out there. It's like, okay, you have all this misinformation, but then you yourself share it, thinking it's profound. So let's just get right into a couple of scriptures. you know. And we're going to begin in Romans 9, and we'll start in 27. We'll start at 26, if I may. And it reads, "And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people." And, hey, we know where that place is thanks to vocab. You know, here is where we're denied our heritage. Here is where we're, you know, black, colored, African American, Afro American, Indian, Puerto Rican, all of these proverbs and bywords, you know. Here is where, hey, it's a part of them refusing to let us go. Don't acknowledge who these people are and keep them in a perpetual state of stupidity. As the scripture say, and my people love it so. So, in the grand scheme of it, our people love being ignorant to this, because to repent and turn back means you got to change your ways. Means you can't live like a damn demon anymore. And that's not going to happen with our people. They're going to continue to live in that demonic state that they live in. But it says, in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there they shall be called the children of the living power. Esaias also crieth concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. We're going to get that word remnant
Strong's G 2640, Upalema, Thayer's Lexicon, Katalema,
Katalima, remnant remains, and we're going to just dig a little deeper. REMNANT. Faithful minority. In the Bible, the term remnant refers to a faithful minority or a small group of people who remain steadfast in their devotion to the Most High despite challenging circumstances. It symbolizes the Most High's preservation and protection of his chosen people, even during time trials and tribulations. The remnant is often associated with restoration. Man, even when they're not trying, they're basically describing exactly what it is. You know what I mean? Because who needs to be restored? Let's get that real quick if we can. Let's see. So, hey, it said restoration. Let's see here. In biblical context, restoration refers to the Most High's promise to renew, heal, and bring back what is lost or broken. And we made a lesson, a while ago. Israel is broken, and it's definitely lost. A theme that permeates the Bible involving healing, renewal, and return to a former or improved state, whether it be physical, spiritual, or communal. So essentially, that's beautiful, man. You know, it's come on, it's not going to be in our generation. Why would it not be? Why would it not be? All Israel isn't going to, receive this. A remnant shall be saved. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea. That was the promise that was made to Jacob. A remnant shall be saved. If you listen to that video, she just, arrogantly pontificating about how, this generation is a mess. And he ain't going. So, in a world where things are progressively getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, somehow in the next 1, 2, now progressively we've only deteriorated generation after generation after generation in this sinful flesh. But somehow, some way, by some magically delicious leprechaunish way, we all of a sudden 2 generations later are going to be worthy of salvation. I mean, the ignorance in these people is yeah, I can see why his ire was raised up. You know what I mean? You get agitated. It's irritating listening to them. Verse 28, for he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness. No. He gonna and he gonna lengthen it and push it out of several generations. Cause all of these people just won't get right. Negative. For he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, because a short work will Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai make upon the earth. It's mind boggling, man. It's mind boggling just listening to these people. hmm since I said what I said, because hey, as it states here, Esaias also cried concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea. And who was that promise? That promise was made to our forefather. You know, and here we have in Genesis 32, and I'm going to just jump around till I get to what I want. It says, Then Jacob was greatly afraid and distressed, and he divided his people that was with him, and the flocks and herds and the camels into two bands. And then we're going to jump down here to 9, and it says, And Jacob said, O power of my father Abraham, and the most high of my father Isaac, Yahweh, which saidest unto me, Return unto this country and to thy kindred, and I will deal well with thee. It says, I am not worthy of the least of all the mercies and of all the truth which thou hast showed unto thy servant. For with my staff I passed over this Jordan, and now I am become two bands. And, he was getting ready to, come back into the presence of his brother Esau. See, and it says, let's see, there, verse 11, Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me and the mother with the children. So Esau, hey, he's always been a dirty dog, and you had to beware because he'll kill the women and children, lest he smite me and the mother with the children. And thou saidest, I will surely do thee good and make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude. So that promise was fulfilled, you know, and Israel is as the sand of the sea, you know. we're we're a very large company, even in our present condition, and these devils know it. These devils know it. That's why they do that, that technique of divide and conquer. You're Puerto Ricans, you're Indians, you're niggers, you're black, so on and so forth. It's a method to his madness, but his methods are coming apart at the seam, you know. But staying on topic, hey, no, woman, no, 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 no. Now, mind you, only Yahweh himself knows when he's going to send Yahweh Shai back. But according to the signs, according to the things that we see, according to the fact that he has allowed some to be reignited in his name, and everything we're witnessing, and the times that we're coming in, the time is going to have to be made short. Says, this is 1 Corinthians 7. And we'll start at 28, get right to the point, and it reads, But and if thou marry, thou hast not 27. We'll start at 27. It says, 1 Corinthians 7 and 27, it says, Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loosed. Art thou loosed from a wife? Seek not a wife. But, and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she hath not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh. But I spare you. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they have none. And essentially, we're living in these times. We're living in the times where, right now, this gospel is to be pushed because the times is short. And again, I reiterate, only Yahweh knows when he's going to bring this amalgamation of disgust to an end. But his word has always been finite. His word is perfect. So when he says this is what you watch out for, this is what you expect when you see these things happening, look up. Well, then that's what we're doing. We're looking up. And because you want to look left, right, and sideways and down and look all, got that resting face, hey, that's on you. You know what I mean? And honestly, it just sounds like she wants to, continue living, get back to living, deliciously, get back to doing it. She's tired of waiting, is essentially what it sounds like. She wants to get just back to doing what she was doing. She's tired of acting like, what I mean? This is what she wants to be doing. So she it ain't gonna happen in my generation because everybody else is. Look towards yourself. How you living? Doing everything but what you were told to do. You know? But then again, with all the teachers she probably has that she's watching and paying attention to, she's not really quite sure what not to do. The time is short. The time is short. The time is short. This is Revelations 12 and 10, and it reads, And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And we're watching this man's tumble. We're watching him being cast down. All his moves are just, he's not moving in wisdom anymore. He's not moving with the same Luciferian, ability he once had. That light is being snuffed out. So now he's scrambling to try to figure out what his next moves are. And he's moving sloppily. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives unto the death. So these things are coming because Esau is going to come down with great wrath. It says, Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Esau Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So, with everything we're witnessing, in her mind, you all ain't coming together as one people, so it's not gonna be this generation. Get your stupid ass out of here. You know. But again, these people, it's it's them wanting to do what they want to do. It says, "But pray ye that your flight be not." This is Salakia. This is Matthew 24 and verse 20, and it reads, "But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, but Salakia, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But, but for the elect's sake, that remnant, those days shall be shortened. So the Most High, as this thing begins, He's not fixing to generationally it out, stretch it out. You guys won't get yourselves together. So I'm gonna stretch this out and let this contaminant, this poison, this wickedness run for several more generations, and then I'm going to find a good generation. Doesn't make sense, man. Nothing you say makes sense. It's only going to get worse as it continues. So, hey, hope you were edified. Those days shall be shortened. As always, full circle, we close with Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, full circle, the conclusion. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Personally, I think in her mind, like I said, if you don't come in this generation, she can get back to doing what she wants to do. She's old. She's been living a delicious life, and she's tired of trying to pretend that she's, wanting to do right now. So with that, we're going to close by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahah Kodash, and double honors to my apostles and elders, the bishops, men of great millstone. Peace and blessings to the house of David, the 144,000, the hopeful elect, the men, women, and children scattered throughout the four corners of the earth of the hopeful elect. To you I say shalom.